Hi everyone, Stephen Aitchison here with another YDFLive show. As I said, I'm the creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you grow your audience, share your message and transform your online business. Now today I'm going to be doing a live Q&A, so if you have any questions at all about social media, about growing a business online, about me, my business, kind of what I do, anything at all, any personal questions, any business questions, any social media questions, just put a comment in the box and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Right, so if you have any questions at all, we've got a few questions already, so if you have any questions at all about social media, about growing a business online, about kind of my business or any personal questions you want to ask as well, fire away and I'll just answer everything. Anything and everything, I'll just answer it. Okay, so the first question is from Shelley Sweeney. I have a Facebook page verified and I have an Instagram business account connected, but I would like to get my Instagram also verified with the blue check mark. Is it possible? Thank you, and always appreciate your support and kindness and understanding my situation. Thank you very much for that question, Shelley. Really appreciate it. Right, Instagram's a bit of a different animal from Facebook. So with Facebook, you can actually, there's a page you can actually go to ask to get verified. So you can ask, sometimes it takes a while to do it, but there is a page on Facebook where you can ask to get verified. With Instagram, it's a bit different. You cannot ask on Instagram, Shelley. Usually what they say, unless somebody is trying to impersonate you and saying they're Shelley Sweeney, for example, then that's really the only time you're going to get verified. And it's usually for kind of bigger celebrities and the likes that get the blue tick automatically. So you can't apply for it on Instagram, unfortunately, but as I said, the way around that, well, it's not a way around it, and it's not, I don't think you should really do it, but if you say somebody's trying to impersonate you, then you could try and go that route. So if somebody's doing that, then just write to Instagram, just say somebody's trying to impersonate you, you want to be verified on Instagram. So I'll write to the Instagram help kind of support if you want to go down that route, but there's no other way of doing it, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain because it's weird. I was kind of looking at that a couple of weeks ago to see if I could get my business page verified as well, but we can't do it, unfortunately. Okay, we've got another question coming in. We've got another question as well from the YDF group that might help you as well. So I'll just answer it here. Lorraine Emmett, she's in our YDF group, the Your Digital Formula program group, and this might help you as well. I'm using the official Google AdSense plugin on my sites or blogs, and it started to be a real pain in the arse just recently. Can anyone recommend another one they're happy with? I've answered Lorraine in the group, but I just thought it might be interesting for you as well. So I use a plugin on my blog called Quick AdSense, but the only problem with that is it's not being updated in a while. So if a plugin for your blog has not been updated in a while, I generally wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. Quick AdSense is a really good plugin though, and it still works for me today, but there's another one called Ad Inserter. So if you're interested in that for your blog, and that kind of inserts ads into the top of your article, middle, bottom, and kind of anywhere you want on your blog. So I'll put a link down below for that as well if you're interested in getting that for your blog. So I'll put a link down below for Ad Inserter. So thanks for that question in the group, Lorraine, really appreciate that. Okay, we've got another question. It doesn't say who it's from. What is the biggest benefit of being on Instagram and how often should we be posting over there? I'm presuming this is from Maria Flynn. Maria, the benefit of being on Instagram is obviously is a different type of animal, as I said, from Facebook, although Facebook has taken over kind of Instagram, they bought it over. What the biggest benefit for me is I'm getting to share kind of my message, so you can put videos on Instagram, you can now do Instagram stories as well, and you can obviously put up images as well. And the difference with Instagram is you can only put one link in your Instagram account, and that's on your kind of profile page. So on your profile page you can put a link to your blog, your kind of articles, your landing pages or your product pages or whatever. So you can do that, and that's I think that's quite a good thing to have, just the one link that you're allowed on Instagram, because it's not going to be overtaken with marketers, although marketers are using it in a good way. In videos you can obviously mention your product as well, or you can have a link to it in the video as well. You can just have a kind of text link to it as well, and also within the message that you're putting on Instagram as well, you can have a text link, but it doesn't actually come up as a clickable link. Somebody would have to copy and paste the link, but you can have a call to action and remind people to go over to your profile page and click on the link there to get more information on a product, for example. For me, it's about sharing my message more, so more and more people are getting to know my name. So on my images, on my videos and everything else, I've got the name Stephen Aitchison there. So more and more people are getting to know my name as well, and I'm growing a different type of following. And you can obviously use it for marketing purposes as well. In videos you could invite people to webinars. For example, you could just say, okay, later on today in 3 hours time I'm going to be doing a webinar, here's the link to go to, and give them a very short link if you can get a URL shortener, and give them a link to that. How often should you be posting over there? I would do it at least 6 times per day. At the moment I'm doing it 6 times per day, and it's 4 images and 2 videos that we're doing just now. So I do it every 4 hours, just so there's something on all the time, and it's not, if you leave it for any length of time you're going to get less reach kind of in the future. So it's better to post often. Not as often as I do on Facebook. I post nearly every half hour on Facebook, but with Instagram again it's a little bit different. But again, it's about experimenting. So I could experiment and post every hour or every half hour on Instagram and see how that does as well. But for now I'm doing 6 posts per day on Instagram. And I enjoy Instagram as well. And with Instagram the videos can only be 1 minute long. So if you're going to have a message kind of on Instagram, it's good to have short, succinct messages, unless you're going to be doing stories on Instagram where you can continue your videos. So you could do a 1 minute video, then after that there's another minute video, and it's all in the same theme or in the same place or whatever. So you can do that as well. That's quite good. So I like Instagram, and I'm going to get more into it as well. Question from Jock J Davis. Welcome, Jock. Is there a way to have your post from Facebook automatically post to Instagram? There's a way to post it from Instagram to Facebook. From Facebook to Instagram you have to link up your account, but I don't think it's possible from Facebook to actually Instagram at the moment. Now, because Facebook have actually bought it over, and correct me if I'm wrong there if anybody knows that, but again I was looking at this a couple of months ago, and you can't do it from Facebook to Instagram automatically, and that's because of the settings, the privacy settings I've got set up on Instagram. So it's not possible to do that at the moment, but you can do it the other way about, from Instagram to Facebook, which doesn't really help. But no, there's not a way at the moment, Jock, that I know of, unless I've just come out with something recently. As I said, that was about a couple of months ago. I was researching that as well and looking into it. So unfortunately not. But because Facebook have bought it over, I would imagine there'll be some kind of way to be able to do that in the future. So I hope that helps, Jock. Kathy Baker. Can one turn one's blog into an online digital magazine platform for a wider group of lightworkers, or is it better to start from scratch? Yeah, you can turn it, the blog you've got just now, Kathy, you can turn it into almost like a digital magazine, and it all depends on the theme you've chosen. And a theme is just like the design of your blog and the layout. So you could turn it into a digital magazine, if that's what you mean, a digital magazine platform for a wider group of lightworkers, an online digital magazine platform. Now by that you'd have to kind of define what you mean by online digital magazine platform. So if you go into that a little bit deeper, Kathy, I could answer that question for you. just exactly what you mean, because it could be just a design and layout of the blog that you want to kind of almost make like a magazine, but it's just full of articles. So if you define that, I'll get back to you on that. We've got another question here from Carminda Marissa Pontes. It's possible to create a Facebook page based in your posts and videos. I like your ideas, they're similar with me. Right, is it possible to create a Facebook page based on your posts and videos? I like your ideas and they're similar with me. So I presume you're talking about here, Carminda, you want to create a separate Facebook page altogether and kind of share my videos and posts and everything else. You can absolutely do that. There's no problem doing that at all. And all you do is just share to your page. So you would go over to my page and share from my page to your page that you've got set up. So you can definitely do that as well. I don't think a lot of people would like that. I don't know if I would kind of like a page that's just kind of emulating my page, to be honest. And I don't know how that would help you as well. If you've got a business online, I don't know how that would help you, but you can certainly share my kind of posts and videos and other people's posts and videos. You could do that. Obviously, a lot of people do that. We share all the time on the Change Your Thoughts Today page as well. So yeah, you could do that. It's perfectly feasible to do that. There's no problem at all to do that. So yeah, you can. Shelley Sweeney is saying, I used to have it from Facebook to Instagram, but they switched it out. Yeah, that was a pain in the arse, unfortunately. That's from Nancy Pepito. Hello Steve, good morning. Thank you for a good article you share. It's awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you saying that. Okay, do we have any more questions? Anything at all about online business, about social media, about kind of my business or anything that I'm doing online as well? I'm just looking for more questions here. I don't think we have. See, what I should have done if I was smart about this, what I should have done is kind of posted before, just saying I'm going to be doing a live Q&A and can you get your questions beforehand. So that's what I should have done, but I didn't decide I was going to do a live Q&A until about 15 minutes ago. So I wasn't very smart about that, so I should have gathered all the kind of questions first. Okay, we've got another question coming in from Aditi Silk. How do I get more people liking and following my page, a hotel business? So you've got a hotel business. So every business is kind of different. Well, every business really is different. So what you've got to think about is what makes kind of... There's two things to think about here. Okay, you want a page to grow. You want us to have as many followers as possible for social proof. So if you've got 100,000 followers, and maybe they're not related to the kind of hotel business or it's nothing to do with the hotel business, but it's good for social proof. So when a prospective kind of client comes to your page to see you've got 100,000 followers, they automatically and psychologically think, oh, that business must be doing well, the hotel must be doing well. So you want it for that reason. You want to grow a following for that reason. And to get more followers like that are not really to do with the hotel or not really to do with your hotel, then obviously you can post videos, great videos. You can post image quotes as well and do Facebook Lives as well. So that would help as well. And also to get the people that are interested in your actual hotel, in your local area or kind of from afar as well, you could do Facebook Lives with the staff. So you could go behind the scenes of how a hotel is run. Because a lot of people think a hotel is run and people are just standing behind the desk and there's not much to it. They're just taking kind of orders and stuff like that. Well, I don't think a lot of people would think that, but a lot of people think it would be relatively easy to run a hotel, but I would imagine it's extremely difficult with all the customers you've got, all the kind of food if you're serving food as well. So you could do a Facebook Live behind the scenes. You could do that once or twice a day and you could talk to staff, you could talk to the managers and stuff like that as well. So that would be interesting for the people that are thinking about coming to your hotel as well. But to grow your social presence as well, you've got to grow the two types of people. The people that are interested in your hotel or the hotel business, and the people that are just kind of coming onto your page and liking images, quotes, videos and stuff like that. And that could be to do with personal development or your philosophy about business, if it's all about business as well. So there's a lot of things people can do online that they don't think they could do, like a hotel business. You maybe think, how on earth could you grow a hotel business with a Facebook page? But there's a ton of things you could do. You could actually, the manager or the owner of the hotel could speak about their business philosophies, for example, or the personal philosophies in life. So that's going to interest a lot of people, because people want to know the people behind the hotel. They want to know about the staff, and they want to know how good it is working there as well. So that's just some things to think about. So I hope that helps, Aditi. Kathy Baker's come back saying, online digital magazine, use my background in publishing, writing and providing a place for lightworkers to have a voice who need help sharing their message. Yeah, well then you could absolutely do that. I thought you were talking about maybe like you get flip books, where you get like a PDF file and you can just click on it and it's almost like a magazine. So it's not that you're talking about, it's like a magazine for lightworkers to come together. So yeah, you could actually get that, a theme for your blog to do that, Kathy, and kind of invite more and more lightworkers over there. And you could target the audience on Facebook for lightworkers if you're going to do an ad campaign, for example. So you could target specific groups that have got the name lightworkers in it and advertise your blog on an advert like that as well. So that would get a lot of kind of lightworkers over to your blog, and then obviously you get them to sign up to your newsletter, and it's a kind of a meeting place, and you could have a forum on your blog as well where all these lightworkers come. So that would be a good place for all the lightworkers to come and just gather and talk and chat and stuff like that as well. So yeah, you can absolutely do that with your blog. We've got a question from Marguerite L. Mahalik. Mahalik, is that correct? Mahalik. I do apologise. Hello, Stephen from Glendale, Arizona. I have my personal Facebook page and also my business, but they are connected and I would like them separated. I am tech challenged and don't know how to separate them. They're already separate by the very nature of having a business page and a personal page. So I don't quite understand what you mean by that. So they're already separate. So when you post in your business page, it won't post to your personal page. So they're two separate entities altogether. So when you say you're tech challenged, have you got them linked up somehow? Have you done something like that? So I'd need to kind of know more about that, Marguerite. Yeah, because they're separated already just by the very nature of what Facebook does and what a business page is and what a personal profile is as well. So if you get back to me just to confirm that. Shelley Sweeney, how to build up the likes on my page. Shelley, what you're doing with your page just now, Facebook Lives is going to be brilliant just now for building up the likes on your page and getting more followers. But you've got to give people a reason to come back to your Facebook page. So you have to give them a reason and think about what the readers want. Well, you've really got to think about three things: what Facebook wants, what the reader wants, and what you want. Obviously, you want to get more likes on your page. Ask yourself why you want to get more likes. Is there a reason? Is it to build up your email list? Is it to build up kind of your fan base? What is it for? So ask yourself that question first. Then think about what the reader wants. Why would they come back to your page every day, for example? So doing Facebook Lives is a good thing. And what I would do as well is have you on the Facebook Live. So I think you mentioned yesterday you were doing kind of Facebook Lives of Tokyo. So I very quickly checked out, and it's you kind of walking around kind of Tokyo, which is brilliant. You walking around Tokyo and just showing kind of all the different streets and that in Tokyo, which is excellent. But people want to see you as well as a person. If you want to brand yourself, if you're branding a company, for example, which I don't think you are, then it would be a different story. But if you want to brand yourself, and you have to get in front of the camera instead of just being behind it. I know that's a kind of pain in the arse for a lot of people, and a lot of people just kind of get scared of doing that. But people want to know about you. And then what you do is you give them a reason to come back even more. So you might have kind of videos, kind of inspirational videos, videos that you find interesting, or spiritual videos, or depending on what your kind of niche is. And you could have image quotes as well. You don't have to make up image quotes. You could share image quotes from other pages as well. It doesn't have to be your own. But I would make your own image quotes as well. Make your own image quotes up, and that gives people a reason to come back to your page. And do it often. Do it every day. You have to work on your page every day. And I'm not saying you have to spend hours and hours and hours on your Facebook page, because a lot of people do that. They spend hours on the well, they're not spending hours on their own Facebook page. They're spending hours on Facebook, kind of trying to work out things and how to grow the page and stuff like that. But I wouldn't do that. Just spend half an hour to an hour per day on your Facebook page. Get all your images uploaded, get your videos uploaded for the day or for the week, and just kind of leave it running, and just then just kind of add to it with doing like Facebook Lives and things like that as well. So I hope that helps, Shelley, just to get you thinking about it. But ask yourself why you want to grow your likes in the first place. Aditi Silk. Okay, thanks a lot. I will start getting live and share the way we run in a hotel. I think that is a good idea. Just a behind the scenes kind of thing. A lot of people might be interested in that, Aditi. It's a restaurant, bar and lodging. Also, we'll get live for the conferences and meetings to show the conference hall and facilities. Thank you once again. That's a brilliant idea as well. So what you could do is, when somebody's in a conference or they're doing a show or something like that, you could record part of it live with the permission of the person that's doing it, of course, and just maybe 2 minutes or something, and you could show the room itself, the actual hall, and the number of people it can hold and stuff like that as well, and give a bit of information, and that would help you as well. Obviously, because you're a hotel as well, what you can do is you can advertise on Facebook to a specific audience in the city where the hotel is. So advertising is really good, but a lot of people go wrong with Facebook advertising because they advertise it to too broad a market. But because you've got a hotel, you're in a specific area, so you can advertise to just specific people in and around that area, and just give the benefits of coming to that hotel, and they're showing your staff, and you're showing yourself, for example, and the manager, the facilities and things like that as well. People want to know what they're getting before they come to a hotel. I certainly would like that. If I was checking out a hotel, I would want to know the facilities, and videos would really help. And on the Facebook page, I'll definitely check out the Facebook page as well, just to see kind of what they're all about. So I think that's a really good idea. So I think that's us with the questions at the moment. I'm just going to see if we have any more questions. Top of the day to you, Donna Morton Looks. Thanks very much. Anne Murray, hi from Scotland. Another person from Scotland. Excellent. We don't get many people from Scotland on the Facebook Lives. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I think we've been on about 25-30 minutes. So this was going to be a live Q&A session. It was a quick one, and we got a good few questions in there. So thank you very much for all your questions. I really, really appreciate it. If you've got any more questions, just leave them down below on the video or at the side, wherever the comments bar is, and I can get to your comments on a later live as well. I might do another live Q&A tomorrow if we get a lot of questions. So just leave a comment with any questions that you have, and we can get to that tomorrow or next week sometime as well. So until tomorrow, is it Friday? It is Friday tomorrow. Until tomorrow, have a brilliant day, and I'll speak to you soon. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.